So check with the time, it's some minutes past 4 a.m. and we are here at Kwamo, one of the suburbs in the Ejiso municipality of the Ashanti region. This woman you see here, I've been here since 3 a.m. and preparing what is known in Ashanti parlance as Banchi Akekro. Elsewhere, they call it Agbelikakro. And this is going to be the focus on food chain today. My name is Prince Apia. It promises to be an exciting episode, and we are glad you join us here at the hub of Agbelikakro or Banchi Akekro in the Ashanti region. Stay with us. Sandra Banini, together with other colleagues, are seen busily molding cassava dough into sizes. One after the other, this continues till all the dough is finished. Then, they put them in batches into these pots, almost filled with hot oil.
So we are holding a bit my. It's a chewy over swan or quite chimasa. A big car, nae, uka, and your master car. Yeah, a jabanchina near home. Near yam, near the Jenny Afra, near the Chini Afra. We are near tying bottle knitting to say a honeymoon, a tie the boa to Tosho. Table one near back. The bar, a master was starting elbow. I would do Gumsa, a being out in Jenny August, no way you have the sea on. Also, we are no aswa. Also, difference we know. We don't say come on. Now we know. I have to say bibi ayeshi. The currency ayeshi. Now 1 year hot ayeshi. You know the guna e pupu. Now say 1 more half. So now the guna. Now I had the come on. The day now the guma now. We are train as she come. Yeah, and I make an she share with their training, she shall not with their trainer, Mimia, so no Jan after all. Tia being no one Cassava Carbu. Tunko ye all their training shas, yeah, now I.
Here at Kwamo, the making of Banchi Akekro or Agbelikakro is the main occupation of the women. It has enhanced the economic fortunes for many years.
Edwuma na ye ne de pa so woni ahode untimi nye ye bredwuma ni nyina gina wa woni padua no so wo ho oden ko ade obetimi aye me ba cho me start be 7 years me nua bi to no se eye ntimi nso me beton bi na me se sade am so me ba ntimi nso me ba ya me beton bi na eye mam ntina de bia me ba beton bi me pa cho aboa me pa timi aboa me ma me de hwe me mama mu de ko school eye adwuma hu eye pa Brewum ba utimi force nko ade a obetimi de aye bibia
the bed almost be 5 years ni na me buy am pass me buy na boa me pa first na me ye choba adwuma na choba adwuma na mo me na obi e kire me se bi me ton we bi am pass me buy no aboa me pa me sha se me fa be 5 and me fa be 16 sejo ne 12 nto be so chegu so ba na ye kokoro half na 8 ni me fa ma ton me fa so de binya da se me de ye de bia me de boa me ma no eno na me hwe me ma be ma woni me won hwe nkwala we ya na me hwe nkwala na esese ne ade we ya na me hwe zumu me ne je adwuma no pa
yen ni abrese ye pese ye je adwuma no de abua ebusuantina tembia ye force no bu ha oba bagibi okọ ade tia o mabiem wose wo banante dodo yenso so de nante pa nso yenya bi papa film ntini yitimi ekotom ya na ye sorry ni ya ba bechi ti ye bechi wi ana asan so na yakotia na yakoton ti koton wi a ye ba na ye master de abre ni yenso ye de kakra na ebinya no ye de tu susu go come.
This is Wafake. He has been in this business for many years. He is one of the owners of the producing hubs in this enclave. He explains the genesis of the business in the Kwamo area.
Who may be a friend Abnangona on a day, a Kronaba, I say. I meant my and Kofono, a Kokusian, if you know. The one or more because the Mochi or Moody Bicon. I don't know Moody Swaya, so the Baha, so I start here. Yes, you
Starting our Hassan, you
started by Jack 30 years ago. Started about 30 years ago. We are a month for free. Konom, Kuchi, Konongo, near Mina Bajibi, and Coco, Mina Bajibi the court. I had your father court, baby, any now the coton. The nona say I can watch man and mamma, a man and yet my and Kakuma, I think maybe any. Son of boy. My wife in an eye, and our man be soon. Me Macy. Macy, wife in an eye said no winning. No man be soon. So I die on so I swear be our deco. Okay, you on the Sugusi on the swab, on the swab the court. What judge my mammy? No, on the swab you. They had the question money. You buy who say, oh, means oh, boats, oh, kind of, and then I will. Maybe kind. The boss said they bet me a good anymore. Tomorrow I say, well, kind of, who do not have a chance anymore. No, not a kind now we had the measure size the answer one size to be in your person. My watch it. My watch into Miss Abona in a baby. Into city of my chair, but to us. What Bob saying? He said, my Bob said, yo, which I can cry me to me kind. So you're born one saying, you want to make 5. No, I can't go changing. About 5, I can't go changing. It may be 24, 240. It may be 30. Do you say, so this I know, I can say, be a bit like I say, be a 24, 240. Go a bit like I say, be a 36. I will say, they will see a can. I saw a man, one year, I change to be a good so. You will be Mr. 24, you will be Mr. 36. You know, we go to 36 another 24. I can say be a wabu. I was obviously kind of I said then I'm to me, boy, Emma, ne, desa. What's you got a Jana near the Chino, a young woman in China Afra. That Yagu and Sak Musa, we are net at Bubani in Aguso. Guso inside the Chino. That's a China cover in as I had a wait, 13, 14, 15.
You are still watching Food Chain on Joy News. My name is Prince Appiah. What you see me doing is what these women have been about for the past 2 hours. It is now 3 p.m. and they will be doing this till somewhere 7 p.m. And they tell me this is the first point of call. It begins a cycle for the production of aglikako or banchakako as it is called here in the Ashanti region.
Said ye dwane no ye de be che banche aklakuro na ye che no aje se udwane sei wi a o holo ho kama na ni dwano se udwa na de anye ketua bi kura akofra mu a emole ni nyina besei ese ya jise de ye banche mole nti tembe ese o de banche a ye de wo fufuo ena ode ti se wan fa banche de wo fufu anye na akofa banche se ne panu wo mfimfin se wo de ya enye yi
banche amode ye no banche papanko
de de wo fufu na anu na ye de ye ti wo kofa banche a panu wo mfimfin ya enye yi ni nyina bese nti si ye dwane se ni wi a ye be hohoro ye be hyehye ne pan Sadia Bane Shishena or we are best share. You bet me a jar, a giant in a jar, and a 10. A journey, a dear, you better a manable so. A Jumano Sabah, no one, who did you hunt you, black line, one obey. Blank Cassava Croquettes no when you scabby fi baby. Two black say, oh, for so now we my homework. You
These producers will leave the dough overnight for the water to drain out. They will then come back at dawn and start frying. Our team came back the next day to meet Wafake, who was working on the dough to be fried. In the wake of the challenges these women face in producing the snack, we went to the Department of Food Science and Technology at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology to speak to Associate Professor of Food Science and Technology, Faustina Dufie Rekumenu.
It's nutritious in the sense that it gives us the energy that we need to work. And you have to eat it when you are active. You don't have to eat it in the evening or late hour, or you don't have to eat it consistently, especially if you have underlying issue like you're diabetic and then you are putting on so much weight, and because of that you are predisposed to a number of cardiovascular diseases and other things. Then you have to pause on eating banche kakro. If you want to eat it, then once in a while, and it should be in your active period. May I call it white gold? Our white gold. Cassava is very good in the sense that the starch or the carbohydrate that we have in it is complex. It is not a simple carbohydrate. The simple carbohydrates are not very good because they have been linked with to cardiovascular diseases. But then the carbohydrate that we have in cassava is complex carbohydrate. We have the starch and then we have the fiber, which is good for our health. When you take such food, it takes a very long time for it to digest. So it gives your body, your system, the needed time to digest it and then to release sugar in your blood system. Instead of products that have more of simple sugars, you take them, they release sugar very fast. And those have been linked to cardiovascular diseases I'm talking about. And because of that, I would say banche kakro is good, but as I caution, you have to eat it at the time that you are active. One other thing about the frying is that it's deep fried, and usually they use the oil repeatedly, which is not actually good for our health, in the sense that when you heat oil repeatedly, there are some reactions that go on. We have more free radicals. When you take such food, they increase your cholesterol level, they reduce your body system to fight against certain things, and therefore it is not good. Even it's a normal cooking practice that we have to practice at home. You don't have to use your oil repeatedly, but those who prepare banche kakro, that is what they use. They use the oil repeatedly, and you know the product takes a lot of oil. So
that's because the oil is expensive these days. So
yes, but we talk of expensive and we also talk of health. Sometimes we do things in a cheaper way, bring diseases upon ourselves, and then we use the money that we didn't use before to take care of our health. And sometimes it goes beyond the repairs, and it can affect you for the rest of your life. So if you eat such foods consistently, you are likely to reduce your immune system and then have yourself prone to a lot of some of these strange diseases that are coming up and claiming a lot of lives. So I think it's a very simple cooking process that everybody should adhere to. If you have oil, you're using oil in your kitchen, just use it maybe twice. You fry it. It even depends on the time of the frying. Your product, if it takes a very long time to fry, then once you fry it once, that is okay. I think most of our products on the street foods especially are fried repeatedly, and they are not good for our health. So what I've been thinking, and I'm even going to work on it actually, is to use, now we have what you call an air fryer. It doesn't use oil. We have a small equipment that is tabletop that could be used to fry, or grill our products. It can give you the crispy and then the tasty aspect of it, but then you don't use oil, so it is more healthier. And we are going to use air fryer to do banche kakro to see how it comes out. So such a technology could be adopted by agric engineers, our engineers, to develop something for the industry.
you are still watching Food Chain here on Joy News. And right from dawn to this time, we've been talking about this wonderful food, banche kakro, or banche kakro as it's called here in the Ashanti region. We've been looking at the process right from the beginning of the manufacturing to when it gets to the consuming public. It is past 6, and this is the time where the coconut part of the business comes to life. We'll be speaking to some of the sellers and the producers who have started in earnest to prepare the coconut, which is used as part of the banche kakro or the banche kakro, sold together to the consumer.
If it is some check 30 years
30 years no, the na oye kubena na ya.
Kubena na me to ahyase ne de na me to fresh no. Ti ekire no, na me hwe a no soa no. Den ma me. E na mba han dan wo kwa mo ha. Ti mba han dan wo ha na me hu se
edwuma we no wa nti se saa time no kwa na ya nyina ya group sa na omo wo mantem ami hu se sam beton kube na kube din we bia ebeboa na me de bae nti so omo saa time na omo nyina to kube no wo ma he nti se me de ba ha no nti so bi chi na ka akro na opentam a na wa to kube no bi on se sisi a me de abedi stay wa nti me chance 20 years ago.
Wow. 20 years.
Abro
20 years. Wow.
Because me ba na me ba ya na 11 months. Sisi a when you 26 years.
Wow. Why are there? Wow. And our book besa.
Ono na me dey ahwe no school. Ewie ma sisi a. Enra na ye posting. E wo training college.
Wow.
Me ba me bo ma on ti say dia wo hu ye ya me bo ma on de obeto no na ma bo ne dia ma na ma ji mi sika nti na ono nso etwitwa na nkete say 1000 na do
nti in a day no de bia no tumi eton kube ni be sen
oh say ta dia mitumi ton be 300 fruits yanto ade so amaton a 200 and asa 150.
Wow.
Baku 150
and 200.
So you try there so I'm 300. So you can't say there.
Okay.
Obi ba kan
the 10,000 fruits.
10,000 fruits. Obi ba beto 100. Obi be 200 na sa.
Baku you saying?
Baku you 25. First I make one there na baku you first 910. 95.
Okay.
See ano 910. We know 4 10.
Okay. So about here 25.
The hard work here is evident. This food has enhanced the economic fortunes of the women in this community and beyond. Aside the little sleep that many of them hardly have, there are other challenges they encounter.
Obi onso a doctor Timika Jense mu nkoja ho nti no ese ojai aha minyin se na me doctor ka Jense ma me nko eja ho enko che ade ni bio na me mu wie no de me ba ho se onyema eso no o pressure ani eja no emfa yes. Anwane bo ayedin nti yesle se mo betimi aye hu bibi na yate anwane so de a anwane ka ho dodo na adwa na efa free anwa efise ni nyina banche ba kupe ya ene ebeyi eja anwa nika ansa na wekesa oni omo ye adwuma nti ne se obewie na sesika ni nyina akodi anwane side nyame anfefi a ede ka ena eblo
ena kube bo aye de na kube 9 10 first na eto ba ko wansi wutwa wonya mpimini mu kama nso de kube de bo aye de nti wonya da so wonya ta ko na de support kakra de fast de to aka ekuru mu aha kube na ma ne bo aye de kube ne bo aye de pa bro nye kura se ya bre kube hu pa bebe na ajae ne yanko akimere ko na kube ni ho fe kube bi ba so ne bo aye den
that 20 pesos na ye bono enye ye ba yenye hubi aseka na ye bo we chire sa omo so man so imagine say 50 pesos ye ba omo nko yes ye bo 20 pesos na omo de kwa na asema na omo nko omo to ade omo nko se we banchi enye ene ye de ye banchi enye na ye de we nso nya banchi enye we banchi kra se oba kra medwe bia me ye den me de ba be wo fufu enu abi na edi wo fufu a ye di obi su kret ni ba e be sre me ye mani bi onu so wo fufu sa eni tino eno na ese ama ya dwendwen ya bebre se adwuma na se ye o senso ye gyae o ye ntimi hu nti ye adwen se ye hwe afuwe no akosi na wiye ye ahwe Se sana e koswa niema ne koso. Na se boni 15 no mo nto dia. Eni ye be sisa ye adwuma no. Ye hunu die be de.
Ha no ye na level kama e boy apata no ye ba enya nsuo to anya ba bi atena. Nya ye adwuma.
Nsuo to ya ho chine ye pa.
Nsuo to ha nyina sei pacha. Ha nyina sei.
Ye nya nchense muru ni wiam.
Ya ha kama maya.
Bibi obi ha person.
Oh, ye da mo asepa. The muye. I think say ye say nipa me mu atoso nyensa na aba. But anko siaga we die mo manchine ni nkom inki nkom na omumen hanmai enyina ye Ghana ma.
After all is said and done, these women come here at dawn and arrange their share before they travel to their various selling points, hoping to make the day's earnings. And so it is obvious that these small-scale enterprises require a lot of investment, especially in the areas of technology, to help these women enhance their operations and expand their businesses. Well, this is how we end today's episode of Food Chain on Joy News. You can catch us same time next week and the repeat on Tuesdays, 2:30 p.m. My name is Prince Apia. See you next week.